Hello again, everybody. And once again, the usual disclaimer. Don't know how long I actually have. I haven't actually eaten since early this morning, so I'm really hungry, but I figure if I ate now, I'd definitely be out of time before I finished. So I'm just going to get to it and try to get a video done real quick, before it gets noisy again. This is a repeat performer, although she looks a little bit different. She's got one of the new Sylvari hairstyles. This is my Sylvari Necromancer. This is Nocturna Martell. You've seen her in the Breached Wall video and Let's Play 6, I think. She used to have the long purple ponytail, but now she's got the little pigtails because I think they're adorable. But anyway, yeah, she's level 74 now. She's moving up. She's almost my third 80 Necromancer, even though I still don't have Thief, Warrior, or Engineer to 80. I wonder if you can tell that I like Necromancer way better than those three. Anyway, as you can see, she's in Fort Trinity, and she's got her level 70 story to do, so it's probably going to involve me dying a whole lot. So yeah, it seems like every time I log on to her, I end up doing story and end up getting killed or something. Even though Necromancers usually don't do that bad, but this is a level 70 story. The last time I had her doing a story, it was one that I didn't remember anything about at all, so I couldn't even figure out where I was supposed to go and got killed by the time I got there. But anyway, hopefully this will go a little better, but I doubt it, because if you've done this level 70 story, you know it's a little evil. However, they did change the story a bit if you haven't done the personal story in a while. Now, you just get airlifted in for all the level 70 stories instead of having to fight your way through, or like I had to the first 4 times I did story. So let's just hurry up and get to it here. Also, again, if you want to talk to me in game for some strange reason, it's my screen name is Nocturna.7689. I always plan to say it at the end, but then I have to end the video so abruptly that it's kind of hard to remember to say that. But anyway, yeah. So I've done this step of the story like 5 times. I think my 4 original 80s and my other 80 Necromancer have all gotten to this point in the story. So let's flip it over to story. Like I said before, the only difference is that my story chat, I let the NPCs speak. And that's actually helpful because it's hard to hear in the recording what they're saying. And the sound was messed up for that whole time anyway, so yeah. Every time I usually switch zones, the sound screws up. It's a little weird. But anyway, come on, start this cutscene so we can get on with it and die. Come on. They've tweaked the story so weirdly. I don't even know what to expect half the time. Okay. Are we actually going to talk in this cutscene, or what? This is bizarre. Oh yeah, this part of the story sucks. I remember it now. Yeah, I think they changed a lot of the story because that cutscene was not that long before. But I do remember this part of the story really, really sucking. However, I might have to shut it off before we even get anywhere, so. But they have made a lot of changes to personal story. And they're supposedly making more. But yeah, I remember last time I did this, it was really not pleasant. So we'll see what happens. Plus, like I said, I'll probably have to cut it off in the middle anyway. Oh, she's already got her staff equipped. See, I don't like ground targeting, but staff's got a really good range and really good AoE, so I deal with the ground targeting. Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't recall liking this part very much. I'm on a neck, but still. It's evil. Alright. I remember last time I did this part of the story, every single NPC was dead. It was just me. Good times. Because those non-player corpses, they're really useful. But yeah, I am one of the few people that actually does personal story, and I usually do it at the proper level. But I'm even more motivated now because I've been watching a lot of videos about Living World, and I've done all of Living World except the final part. I started it, but then the AoE just drove me so nuts I just said screw it and haven't went back for a while. Alright. Plus, it's going to be really hard for me to hear when people pull in, because it's almost 80 degrees, so my air conditioner's on, and it blocks out a lot of noise, thank goodness. Helps when you're trying to sleep, but not when you're trying to hear people pulling in and stuff. Alright. Side or middle? What do we want to take out first? Seems like there's a lot more crap over there, and I think the Spider Queen pops up when you go over there, too. At least that's the way it used to work. Like I said, they've made a lot of changes. I find it funny that you can fear zombies. They're undead, but they can run in terror from me. Amusing, but kind of funny. In a unbelievable sort of way, but that's alright. Hey, we've had the discussion about how much I really don't care for AoE, which is probably why I haven't finished the final part of Living World yet, because it's nothing but AoE and it's horrible. And yeah, half the NPCs are already taking on their role as corpses. Let's see if I can go res this weird raptor pet thing. Keep going, NPCs, you can do it. Go away, spider. Can't you see I'm busy trying to res idiots? Get in my face like that. Oh, it's the Spider Queen. Yay. I guess she came out before we got over there. Maybe she's on a timed thing instead of a location thing. Just at a certain time she pops out instead of at a certain place. I don't know. I've done it like 5 times, but still. And I don't think I took this path every time. I've done it like at least 3 times. But doing better than last time so far. But, you know, famous last words and all. This stupid thing behind me, I keep thinking it's another spider coming up behind me. What the hell? Where'd you come from? But yeah, I haven't had a video with personal story in it for a while, because now that they make you wait every 10 levels to do personal story, the chapters are fewer and far between. Alright, can I please res some people here? We're down to like 2 zombies. Come on, NPCs. Seriously, you can't take 2 zombies? Oh, they're so useful. But I really think I'm probably going to have to quit in the middle. And am I the only one that remembers the good old days? And I didn't even start playing till 2 years ago. But do you remember when you actually used to get loot in instances? I missed that. Alright, are you dead people up yet? I think they are. So, Only 2 of them died. That's an improvement over last time. But like I said, it's still early days. And this instance is unpleasant. Although I remember the Spider Queen being a real pain last time I did it. But I think I was on my Nocturna Necromancer last time I did this. And she was using her other weapons. Not the staff, but her shorter range, less AoE weapons. So when you're in crap like this, even though ground targeting is annoying, staff tends to usually work better. Alright, I gotta watch some crap now. Look, they show that skill point that's in here, but you can't actually see it. They're just teasing us now. Come on, let's go. I don't have much time, people. Yeah, it's because the Char suck. Vizier? That's that scumbag that built that tower with the jumping puzzle you need for the Vista and skill point. I don't like him. Desmina, isn't she the one that place in Herathi is named after? They all left. I know you can barely hear what they're saying. Guess you have to read if you want to see what I'm responding to. I can hear it fine. It just doesn't come up very loud on the video. I don't want to go to my places. I didn't come in here to do a play. Speak with the 7th Reaper. Yeah, what? Yeah, it went better than last time at least. So staff is better than other weapons. At least you get to see her cute hair better in the cutscenes. See, everybody's kind of happy about the fact that there's not going to be those side-by-side cutscenes in the new expansion, that the characters are actually going to be able to talk while moving about and fighting. But the one advantage of those stupid cutscenes is you get a really good look at your character, their armor and their hair and everything. So that'll be kind of a loss, but yeah, I can see why them actually being able to talk and function at the same time is a good thing. But still, gonna miss the close-up view of all the lovely fashion here than Fashion Wars 2. Somebody in Snapchat call it Fashion Wars 2. Funny. That's why I find it hard to believe that there are people that think that women have no part in video games, or shouldn't, because can you imagine how boring this game would be without all the fashion-y stuff and the aesthetic stuff? I'm not saying that only women were responsible for that, but I know, personally, I don't like games where I can't make my character look the way I want my character to look. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that has that opinion. I hate games where you're just forced to play the same generic character as everybody else or whatever. Don't like it. Diversity is much more fun. That's why I want the permanent hair thing so bad. Not that I'm ever going to be able to afford it. I think the lowest I've ever seen that permanent hairstylist contract was like 1,600 gold, and now it's like 2,300 right now. So it's just gotten worse, and there's less available now. I think there's like 20 some available last time I looked. 20 or 21 or something. But yeah, she's doing a little better than my other neck did because she's using staff, and I think it works a lot better when you got a lot of mobs to deal with like this. Yeah, I don't like ground targeting, but other than that, I really do like staff a lot, and the fact that it looks like a scythe. And yeah, the last article on the launcher that I looked at, because the PvP one I don't even click on, but the last one I looked at was I'm talking about the new specialization for necromancers, and the Reaper with the greatsword. It's basically melee, and I loathe melee. So even though I love my necromancers, I really doubt any of them will ever be the Reaper specialization, because I loathe melee so badly. And plus, they've even said it's slow melee. It does a lot of damage allegedly, but it's slow. And I hate melee and I hate slow. And I think slow melee would be absolutely terrible. But whatever. Like, even when on the rare occasions I use a melee weapon, I try to use the fastest melee weapon possible. So, yeah. I don't like slow, I don't like melee. Don't think that any of my necks are going to be Reapers, ladies and gentlemen. No thank you. I might try it once, but I doubt that I'll do it for much more than 5 minutes, because it'll just annoy me too bad, I'm guessing. But anyway. Yeah, my throat's starting to. What else is new? My throat always hurts really bad when I'm trying to sleep, or when I first get up in the morning. And then it's almost tolerable for most of the day, until I start talking, and then it gets bad again. I'm hearing cars, and I don't know if they're on the road or in the driveway. So once again, I'm going to have to stop in the middle of the story, like last time I made a video on this chick. But we'll see. I won't know for sure until I hear the car doors outside, because with the air conditioner on, it's really hard to tell if the cars are outside or in the driveway. On the road or in the driveway. You know what I mean. I don't know. I've gotten 2 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. Bear with me, kids. Ugh. What else is new, though? I haven't even paying attention to whether or not my little... Stop shaking the screen when I'm trying to dodge. Whether or not my little NPC friends are still alive or not. I don't see any symbols in the screen, but for some reason, half the time you see those symbols and half the time you don't. Once you've got like a defeated player or NPC near you, sometimes the symbols don't show up, and it's a little strange. And I would really like people to stop throwing me about, and I would really like it if half these bad guys didn't look like my shadow demon. It's confusing. I'm like thinking my shadow demon's next to me, and then it's one of these shade things. I don't know. They're just trying to confuse me. I just said I only got 2 hours of sleep, game. Come on. Be nice. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos. I won't name names. But I've been watching a lot of videos by a person who does Guild Wars 2 videos. And they keep saying that the game needs to be harder. I want to smack anybody on the planet. Anybody on the planet that thinks this game needs to be harder. Yeah, there are a lot of parts that are easy, but it's supposed to be a casual game for casual players. And for people like me who never know how long I'm going to be on, that's what I want. A game that I can solo. And when people say the game needs to be harder, I just want to strangle them to death. But anyway. I saw somebody who had a character named Game is Too Easy, and I was really tempted to report them for an offensive name. Because that offends me when people say the game needs to be harder. Makes me sick. But anyway, let's get to this lovely cutscene.
We've done it. Praise Greg.
Much easier than last time.
Internal alchemy, you mean? It was my device that summoned that creepy guy in the first
But yeah, I made it through it. It was much easier this time than last time. But that's fine with me. Let's see, slightly less precision, but... I don't know, that's kind of a tough decision. If I want to lose precision to get ferocity, that has more power too. I guess we'll just go with that. But yeah, the person who was talking in the videos about how everything needs to be harder, they said they want all the boss fights to be like things that whole guilds have to do. And wasn't that one of my biggest complaints when I was talking about Heart of Thorns? That they basically want to make the game unsoloable. And I can't stand the idea of them trying to make the whole game unsoloable. Because I am a solo player, and that will basically break the game for me. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all. So when somebody said they want the game to be harder, I'm like, oh, so you're the scumbag that ArenaNet's listening to. Alright. So now I know who to blame. ArenaNet's listening to people like that person, who thinks the game should be completely unplayable for solo players. That's the way I take it anyway. But anyhow. But yeah, this time it was a little easier than last time. I have to update both of those or upgrade them. But yeah, this time it was a little easier than last time, because I was using a better weapon for the situation. But anyway, soulbound, so I might as well get rid of that too. No, Ectos, thank you and screw you, game. But yeah, I made it through that part of the story. Don't know if I'll have as much luck with the next part of the story. Oh, the Source of Orr's water to cleanse the land. Yeah, that part sucks too. Yeah. It's like, I did better this time, but this next part with the cleansing of Orr, or whatever it's called, that big, huge eyeball that shoots the pink beams across the room that almost insta-kills you, yeah, not looking forward to that. But we'll see. We'll see. Although I might have to cut it off in the middle of that fight. You never know anymore. But yeah, that's my biggest gripe, though, I think, about Heart of Thorns, other than, well, my two biggest gripes is every new map is basically going to be 1/3 jumping puzzle, and they're going to try to make the game completely unsellable. And I can't do jumping puzzles, and I can only play solo most of the time. So yeah, that's basically destroying the game for me. Thank you very much. But that's okay, ain't it? Just ignore every solo player who hates jumping puzzles and just cater to all the people that think everything needs to be harder and loves jumping puzzles. Just cater to those people and ignore the rest of us. But okay. See, I don't mind if they want to put hard fights in and jumping puzzles in, but not force everybody in the game to have to deal with that. It can be optional content. And if that's the way the whole game is going to be, boss fight wise, that's not optional. And if that's what you have to go through just to see any of the new zones, that's not too optional either. Because there's no point in getting an expansion pack if you're not going to see any of the new zones. And really, this loading screen is a little bit on the long side. Come on. This is ridiculous. This isn't even like Lion's Arch or Heart of the Mist, and it's taken forever. But yeah, I have to upgrade my trident and my shoulder things. Oh my goodness, what is with this loading screen? That's ridiculous. Let's see. I don't want to go into this next fight without upgrading stuff first, so I'm gonna waste my bank thing just to get crap upgraded. What is it? The trident? Well, I don't really need that in this part of the story, but might as well since I'm here. Alright. Okay. I have a bunch of upgrades saved in the guild bank, but I'm not going all the way back to deal with them. And what level are these things? 72 and 70. Okay, it's 65. Power, ferocity, and precision. Yes, it's Alt-click for those of you that may not know how to, what happened to the rest of them? The game's screwing up on me again. I had like 191, did I not? And it like took them all out of there. They're still in there, but the bank is not reading things correctly. Oh wait, I was looking down there. I don't know. Like I said, 2 hours of sleep. So yeah, I was looking at something else. I'm losing it because I've not gotten any sleep. But anyway, precision, ferocity, power. I guess we'll go with that one. But I was saying it's Alt and click to separate stacks. A lot of people are asking that usually in map chat. All right. Power, ferocity, precision. We'll stick that on there. You know, I've got all these sigils and runes and crap saved, but most of the time these gems are better upgrades for stuff, honestly. Alright, now is that the last thing I need in the bank? I think it is. See, I've got all of these lovely rares and exotics saved. Woohoo, my portal. But yeah, I've got all these rares and exotics saved because I'm an altaholic. But anyway, alright, those have been upgraded now, so let's go back through another lovely loading screen to another horrible fight. If we can get in. Yeah, before, for those of you who did not play this a long time ago, you had to actually walk through Orr to get to all these places. Now, can I please get into the instance? Thank you. That's ridiculous, too, when it does that. But yeah, before you had to walk the whole way through Orr to get to all these places, and you got killed 158 times or so before you even got to the place where the instance was. And now for the whole level 70 storyline, they just airdrop you in, which I like it better. I've heard people complain about that. But I just want to do my story without getting killed a million times on the way and trying to navigate Orr. I'll save that for when I'm map completing. I don't want to have to deal with all that just when I'm trying to get my story done. But anyway. But yeah, that loading screen for straights. What the hell was that? That was ridiculous. But anyway, like I said, maybe it's the recording thing. Because, yeah, my loading screens have been a lot longer than I like. But that one, and possibly this one, have been even longer than when I'm not recording. So, yeah, it's probably the recording crap slowing it down. But whatever. Come on. I don't know how much time I have. Go, loading screen. Not that I'm really in a hurry to get to this horrible fight, but hey. And once again, the sound is not acting right. Go to the airship dock. Okay. Yeah, the sound is all kinds of weird.
Your duty is to defend the torch of renewal is in your hands. Together,
sounds all kind of strange. I just did the level 40 story on my Norn Elementalist, the one where this chick and you are walking through fields of ruin, and now here she is now. But anyway, that's just funny. I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to him. Are you ready, Commander? Take a moment to speak with the troops. If you like, then we'll head in. We've never been more ready. Turn. Let's go. Don't have time for that. Let's just go. So I can hurry up and get killed by the stupid, horrible pink beams.
This is it. The Source of Orr, the font of its magic, the water from which this land draws life. Our scouts reported an immense artesian well in the center of this cavern. The waters run beneath the city of Arrar, and from there to every corner of the nation. If we can purify this heart well, then the magic will spread as the water flows, carrying our cleansing ritual throughout Orr.
Is there enough life left in order to power the ritual?
The heartbeat of the land is weak and thready, but I can hear it. When we reach the source, only then will we know.
Yeah. Let's hurry up and go get killed.
Stand together.
I said hurry up. Why am I leading the way? You're supposed to be the one in charge, Traherne baby. But anyway. Yay, I love things that evade. It's so much fun. And I'm getting some weird lag too, I think, or else the sound is just lagging. Okay, yeah, There's some weirdness going on with these graphics. But anyway. Now keep your AoE to yourself. I'm not interested. Glad Trahern's using that stupid sword. I couldn't stand it when I was forced to use that piece of crap. Like I said, I hate anything that changes my skills. I think I heard the phone ring. Nope, it's just some weird noise that's going on in the game. Not that you can hear it. Okay, I would really like you to stop dazing me. Especially if you're going to throw AoE at me too. Now, why am I not healing? Are you still fighting somebody? What is going on back there? Okay. Ah! Killed my little bone dude. Bone fiend, that's what he's called. Adventure in a Strange Land. Okay, Miss Sylvari. Has Mordremoth been eating holes in your brain if you think that this is fun? Hanging out down here, getting killed by phantom weapons and crap. Actually, this is the easy part of this instance. The fun part is when you get the huge eye with his crazy pink laser beams. And yeah, the first time you play this, you see 3 champions, you're like, what? But no, you don't have to fight them, thank goodness. Come on. Hurry up and turn friendly and let me in. Let's go. Okay, let's go get killed now. I wonder if they've yet fixed this crazy music at the end of this, where it's playing like this happy, harpy, opera-y music while you're fighting 8 million things. This dude and his pink laser beams. Freaking can't stand him. So I'll probably get killed, because he sucks. So many ways. He gets worse, though, when he goes over to the side of the room. That's when it's really bad. Ugh. It's really hard to do ground targeting with him, because it's really hard to tell where he even is since he's floating. I just have to go with when the mouse cursor is red. What the heck? Now this stupid vulnerability thing. Oh, invulnerable? Screw you and your invulnerability too. Okay. Now the really sucky part. Oh, Jesus. What the hell? I did not even see anything hitting me. The graphics screwing up again? I can't see nothing. What the hell? Some crazy going on in here. And if the graphics are screwing up, that does not help. I honestly can't even tell if I'm hitting him. Because I have ground targeting off so you don't see that big green circle. Because then you have to click every power twice when you've got that on. It's really freaking annoying. Oh boy. Defeat the Sovereign Eye. Yeah, this is the part that really sucks. I mean, it already has sucked, but this part really sucks. I honestly can't even tell where this stuff is that's hitting me. It's so hard to see. And he throws you around. Oh my god. What the hell? I can't even see what's hitting me. This sucks. And for some reason, she's not targeting what she's supposed to be targeting. Alright, that's it. This is freaking annoying. Isn't he supposed to have 2 other little friends? Did they change that too? Okay, I literally cannot even tell where the stuff is that is supposed to be hitting me, so I can't dodge it, because I can't see it. mean, there's pink lightning everywhere. Ugh. I don't know how I lived through that, because that was ridiculous. Couldn't see any of the powers, so how are you supposed to dodge them? But yeah, they did change that. You see big, long, pink beams that cross the whole room. And now it's just a bunch of pink lightning everywhere, so you can't even dodge it, because you can't tell where it actually is. Good times, good times. But I somehow lived through it. Thank you, Death Shroud. Yeah. Sucked all of her life force out, but I lived. That's amazing. Considering they changed it so you can't even see with the powers and can't even dodge them because they're just covering the whole screen. Yeah, talk to me or something.
The other eyes. Those were kings and queens of Orr.
Okay, so I have to stop the video here because people just pulled in. So once again, we're stopping in the middle of a story and I don't get to finish the video. But oh well, such is life. See you next time.